Hey yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nooby. In today's video, we are going to be showcasing an upcoming game that see this do our idols at the same time. We are going to be showcasing an upcoming game that is soon to come out called Realms of the Multiverse. So I'm just gonna call it ROTM. ROTM is a game based off of multiversal stuff. Like they basically make characters. It's like a multiversal fighting game, which a lot of games have become recently, but there's nothing like this sort of game. Me and my friend, Kyle already had Tester because he's a manager of the game. And me and Sky just recently got Tester. I got Tester content creator, and Sky got Tester because he's Sky. Like hello. And then we're gonna be showcasing Hope, Mikaelson, and Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch and the Tribrid, just because they're the only ones finished in this game. I'm also gonna be showcasing the map that's gonna come out. This game isn't out for the public yet, as I said before. It's just a testing. So let's just get on with the video. So first we're gonna start off with Wanda. So first we're gonna start off with their keybinds over here. So she has shield, which is a normal Q, but this shield is a little bit different because you can only hold it for a second. So Kyle, wait, who has projectile? Okay, do it. And if I hold Q, as you can see, the shield protects me from the throw, but it only stays, it's not a forever kind of shield, it only stays for like a few seconds, but it does protect you. So God, throw it at me. Protect! Yeah, as you can see, I just protected myself from the thing. And yeah, it's a really cool, I like how they added that's only for a second. Hope also has her own, yeah, so that's how it looks like if you actually get hit by it, Kyle. So this is like it without the shield. As you can see, you get flung back and there's this little animation and then you get back up. So yeah, this game's morphs are actually really cute. Yeah. So now everyone will have a shield in this game, which is pretty cool. So it's gonna be similar like this, but it's like gonna be like, it's gonna hold for like a few seconds, not for like the entire time. So next is teleportation. So you just click, you put your cursor wherever you want to go and you click C, and as you can see, you sort of disappear and then reappear somewhere else. I think the range is pretty far. Okay, it's not pretty far, it's pretty close, but it's pretty good. It's from here to over there, so that's not that bad. It's good enough if you want to like just run away from someone. Like I could just teleport on top of the roof, and it does leave behind a pretty cool particle effect. And yeah, so I'm going to be showcasing the Hex after, since that's kind of like her ultimate. So yeah, so next is Reality Warp, which is V. So you basically click V and then you click on someone, and as you can see, you sort of choke them, or no, you throw them to the ground and then you Reality Warp them, which sends them to the lobby, which is a disintegration, which is why it has a 95-second cooldown. So you basically throw them onto the ground, then you use your chaos/reality magic on them, and basically Wanda used this on Agatha in the show to turn her back into Agnes. So if you guys didn't see WandaVision, you wouldn't get the reference. But I'll show like a little video of what actually happened. Repulse, which is B. So you just basically click B, and as you can see, she gets a repulse of magic and it pushes everyone back. It does enough damage. Let me just show you again. Okay, so Repulse does 20 damage to each character, and it's an AoE, which means everyone around me will get flung away. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So next is Hex Bolt, which is X. It's a normal Hex Bolt. The cooldown is not that long. You can literally spam it. It does 1 damage, which isn't bad. It's just not good. Yeah, I could literally spam my Hex Bolts. It also auto targets. I can shoot it to the side. As you can see, I'm like literally not clicking anywhere near them and it auto targets to them. So that's pretty cool. The effects or the animations are also really good. ROTM has like really good animations and really good morphers and really good particle effectors. And so shout out to Gavin and Caleb for making this game. And Gavin and Caleb also are like literally like the ones that basically allowed me to record. So thank you guys so much for that. Love you. And now we're gonna get on to mass strangle. So you have to click Y, and as you can see, everyone around you gets strangled, and it deals 13 damage every 2 seconds, I would say, or every second. It deals 13 damage every second, and it lasts for like maybe 7 seconds. So that's actually a good, really good ability. It's an area, of course, so anyone around you will get mass strangled. So I'm gonna show that one more time, and then we're gonna get onto the flight. So this is mass strangle. As you can see, I just strangle them. It does 13 every second. So that's really powerful, and I just killed Sky. And yeah. So next is flight, which is F. So you can click F, and as you can see, you will just start to fly. The animations are cool. It's actually giving the way that Wanda flew in WandaVision, and her effects are really cute. So yeah, that's pretty much her flight, and then you can land clicking F again. So next is mind control, which is, it basically takes someone, she uses her chaos magic to inflict someone's mind, which teleports them to like a place, or teleports their mind to a place. Like, I'll just show you. So you click E on someone, and then as you can see, this whole cutscene happens. And then I'm standing over here, but I'm going to show you what actually happens on their screen. So this is what happens on their screen. It shows the witch trials in Salem, where Agatha was getting beamed. And when they start to beam, as you can see, it will deal damage. As you can see, it's dealing damage now. It deals 18 damage every second, and they're there for like 5 seconds, and after they're back to normal and they can do whatever they want to. I don't think you can damage someone while they're in the mind control, which is really balanced and cute. So I really like that. Next is R, which is telekinesis. You just click R, and then as you can see, you're lifting someone up. The animations of the telekinesis are so cute. As you can see, Eleven's just flying like that, and then you can you can just click one time and they'll fall to the ground. So I'm gonna show the telekinesis one more time. So this is Wanda's effect. So she's basically just holding them in the air, and then she can just throw them. Yours. Okay. So let me also show the landing. So the landing is pretty cute. I think everyone has this. This is her like landing. So next is Hex, which is Z. So as you can see, Wanda falls to the ground, and then she creates this little circle. So it takes a little while for the Hex to spawn. So as you can see, I'm just summoning these magical particles. And then as you can see, it expands to be an actual Hex. And I have this full palette of who I can control. So I can make Kyle sleep. I can make them both sleep. I can make them freeze. Freeze. So they're both frozen. As you can see, they can't move. So now, wait, does she have any special powers? The actual one. Okay, good. So now I'm going to be showing what happens when you close a Hex. So when you click close Hex, as you can see, Wanda will summon the Hex back. But when she summons the Hex back, she will transform into her ultimate, or her normal form. Or like Scarlet Witch form. As you can see, she transforms into her normal form when she closes the Hex, and she is now the Scarlet Witch. Her morph is super cute. As you can see, this is her morph. She has this little Scarlet Witch crown. Yeah, it was one all along. There's literally nothing special about the morph except it's her actual morph. Maybe it does give a damage buff, but I'm not sure about that. But the morph is super duper cute. So I'm gonna be going to Wanda's house to show you. Just Wanda, you know, had to be. So I'm gonna walk into Wanda's house. So this is Wanda's house, nice and good. Yeah, it's Wanda's house. I don't think they finished it completely. But yeah, ROTM already, even if this is just the testing, it's so good. So now I'm gonna be showcasing Hope Mikaelson. So we're back, and this is Hope Mikaelson. So as you can see, she's in her tribrid outfit, which means she already spawns in as a tribrid, not a witch, which you have to turn. Which I really like that. So she spawned in as a tribrid. So for Wanda, there is 1 spot in the game to have her, and for Hope there's 2, and I think for the rest it's limited or unlimited. So yeah, as more of the, did you even show? Okay, I'll put the idols after. So so yeah, so this is Hope's outfit. So now I'm going to be showcasing her ability. So first we're gonna start off with the Expello, which is her shield, just like Wanda did. So this is Expello. As you can see, she summons like a little shield in front of her. As you can see, I did Expello and I blocked Lucucio, which did basically no damage, and I'm gonna do Lucucio to him. And as you see, she did Expello and it got blocked. So that is Hope's shield. It's really cute. It's like this little blue effect. She used this against Kai and Legacies, which is pretty cool. And yeah. So next is Repulse, which Wanda also had this ability, but this is Hope's external Cornatus. So if I click Z, as you can see, I summon a Repulse, which does 20 damage and pushes everyone around me away. Oh, sees me fall in a tree. Yeah, so they literally, like, their animation is so good because, like, they have an animation for when you fall. They have an animation, like, it's so good. And yeah. So next is Scratch, which is X. So it's just a normal Scratch. You can spam it. It does 10 damage every single time. So I'm going to kill Sky right now. So I click 1, 2, 3, and then 4. It does like a telekinetic Scratch, which scratches them upwards, and it does 18 damage. So the first two do 10, and then the last one does 18. So next is Scream, which is Y. You just click Scream or Y, and then as you can see, you're screaming at them. It does 10 damage every single second as long as you're holding it. Yeah. So you basically just click Y, and then you can move around wherever, like your cursor, wherever you want it to go. But it's not an infinite range. So Sky, you go a little bit back. Okay, so Sky's gonna be over there, and if I do Scream, it's not infinite range. If I do Scream, why? As you can see, it's affecting Kyle, but it's not affecting Sky, and I can move it around wherever I want to. But if Sky walks into it, he will get damaged, as you can see. And yeah. So next is Lucucio, which is F. You basically summon a beam of lightning, and then you shoot it at the person, which does 48 damage, and then it pushes them back, as you can see, and then I get pushed back. This spell is probably one of my favorites for Hope, just because it does so much damage, looks so good. They get electrocuted, they do this little electrocution animation, and then they get flung back. Let me do it again. They get deal D damage, and then they get flung back, and yeah. Next is Meet Them, which is it summons a ball of energy, and then you can click on someone and it will shoot the ball of energy and it will push them back. It does do 40 damage, so Hope is the most powerful in this game. It's kind of obvious. Maybe it's Wanda also, but I'm obviously taking Hope's side. So I'm gonna do Meet Them again, and then I can push them both, by the way. So as you can see, I pushed them both, and I don't know where they went. Okay, yeah, here it. And yeah. So next is the Death Spell, which you just click E, and then it does like 4 damage every single, like, maybe millisecond, and then I think it does kill them, as it is the death spell. No, it just does a lot of damage. It's not the death spell, but it does do a lot of damage. It does 4 every millisecond, so it's like a range thing. So as you can see, if I'm in it, I will die, but if I walk away from it, I will get out. So the only way it works if like the spell only works if Hope can see them. So if I do E and Kyle does stay in it, as you can see, he will die. So yeah, you do have to run away from it and escape. I'm not sure if you can move with it. I don't think you can move with them and like chase them. But yeah, the death spell is really powerful. So I'm gonna click E again. Yeah, I cannot move while doing the death spell, and I can just click E again if I want to stop it. So next is Telekinetic Decapitation, which is R. You click on the target, and as you can see, you choke them first, and then you decapitate their head. So as you can see, his head did fall off, and it is an insta-kill, which did kill them. It does leave a trail of blood, but yeah, that's the Telekinetic Decapitation. And last is the Explosion, which is Bruki. Ahora supera haciendo Nisca Premium. So you basically, when you click C, there's like this little circle where you can click on it, and then if you click on that place wherever you click, an explosion will happen. So I can keep doing explosions, and there's these little like effects, as you can see, which is super cute, and the cooldown's only 3 seconds which is cute. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified for all my videos and whenever I post. And I will see you guys next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everybody.